In this video, guys, I have a legendary guest to bring on the channel. You guys have to smash the like button for this one. It is just bare minimum. We got to get over 500 likes for this video. I want you to watch it to the very end. I want you to hit the subscribe button, and I want you to soak in this sweet alpha that you are going to get from this video. If you are into cryptocurrency, you're going to absolutely love this video. Stay to the very end, guys. All right, here's the video. Hey, what is going on, guys, gals, aliens, and degen freaks? Welcome to the moon. I am not Carl Runefelt. We have Carl Runefelt on our channel today. What is going on, my man?
I'm very good. I'm very good. Thank you so much for having me on the channel. I've seen your videos and I think it's very cool to be here with you, man. So I'm excited to talk about crypto and Bitcoin.
Awesome. Yeah, man, it's an honor. Yeah, I've been, watching you for a while. You have great insight, a great mindset, but I think our for my viewers, the number one thing they are going to want to know from you, because you've been in the market so long, is how can you stay sane in these markets right now? Because right now Bitcoin is kind of is a roller coaster. So I want you to give my viewers some peace of mind.
Yeah, so of course the crypto market is very volatile and it's more volatile than other markets because it's a smaller market. The liquidity is low and it's just the nature of crypto. Bitcoin, of course, but even more so in the altcoins. Personally, I try to always take a step back and take a look at the bigger picture and also have more of an investor mindset rather than trader mindset. If I buy Bitcoin for long term, for example, which means that I don't, if I buy Bitcoin to hold long term, I don't really care if it's up or down on the weekly basis,
Yeah.
But there are two different parts of me, because in one way I'm a investor. I buy Bitcoin and I hold long term, but sometimes I go in and I make trades. As people know, that's basically the whole point of my channel, to make trades
Yeah.
on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins sometimes as well. But then I have to turn off my other part of me. I cannot have an emotional attachment to Bitcoin if I want to trade it. It's very important to detach. So, because we're all moon boys at the end of the day, right? We all think
Yeah.
Bitcoin is we think it's gonna go to $1 million, right?
Exactly.
Uh,
Yeah.
so then it will be tough to short Bitcoin, but sometimes you have to. I mean, for example, now like Bitcoin went down 30% in the or like 13% was it in just a very short like that's an opportunity to make money,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
so yeah, it's we have to decide, are we investors or traders or both? If we're both, that becomes tricky. It's very important to know who am I when I make a decision,
It's amazing that you say that, because that is exactly how I've been feeling personally in the markets. Because more so when I started, I was just an accumulator, and then we saw the crash. So then I think a lot of people lost money. They, felt like, oh, I don't know what to do. Should I sell? Should I hold it? Altcoins down more than almost some of them 90%, almost
Yeah.
100%. So for that, if for a new investor, it's scary. You're like, how do I navigate that? And that's what I've been trying to execute on my plans of: whenever I make profit, put it into Bitcoin, put it into Ethereum, into strong projects, hold that. But yeah, that's really awesome that you mentioned that. I think that'll help my viewers who are, either intermediate pro at crypto or just getting into it. That's great insight. So, Carl, I would love for you to show us your famous charts, because your charts are the best. It's some of the charts that I've looked at for a while that I've probably should have paid attention to more, to be honest. So, hindsight's 2020. So, yeah, so let's share your screen and let's get into the charts, and
Yeah.
let's look at it.
So for everyone who has been watching the Moon Show for the past few weeks, you know that I've been talking about
Mm,
this head and shoulders,
yeah,
right?
definitely. Yeah, it looks like it.
Shoulder, head, shoulder. And of course, they are bearish patterns. If we break down, which we did now, then we have a target, which is calculated from the top to the neckline. Put it like this. That gives us a target of $20,000 approximately.
Mm.
That's
Now, what's
bearish.
the time frame? Now, this is the thing that I've been seeing. So, okay, people are calling for that 20K. What do you think is the time frame for that? How long could it take to get to that? I know that's a
So
tough question.
So yeah, timing is harder than the actual price itself. But usually, things go up slow and then they go down fast. That's usually how it works. So um, you cannot, like, the target like this. It's easy. You just put it like this. But you can't do this and do this and think that, okay, we're gonna, like this doesn't make sense. I
Yeah.
don't think it doesn't work like that. So there's no such way of knowing when it's gonna happen, but logically, it should happen within the next 2 weeks in that case, if it happens at all. Like I think it's possible that we actually come down like this and just reverse like that. I don't think it's necessarily the case we have to go all the way down to 20.
Yeah,
Uh,
because news can completely change the fundamental trend of what it was doing,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but it should be said that if we break this level, which is an insane level, by the way,
Oh,
this is
because
the
that's
level.
previous resistance right there, hard resistance. Yeah.
25K, huge resistance, and became support. Like this level, like if it holds, that's great. But if it doesn't, then yeah, 20K
Yeah.
will start looking quite juicy. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's basically the chart I see right now. And we also have this what I like to call the bull market support band. It's the 20-week simple moving average and the 21-week exponential moving average. And they create this band where when we are below it, we're generally bearish. When we're above it, we're generally bullish. We broke below it. So we have two
Mm.
pretty bearish signs right now. And that makes me take off some exposure from my longs. And actually, I entered into a small short position. So that's trading right now.
Nice. So that's a really, really good breakdown. It gives people a really good perspective of kind of what you can do in these short term levels. So with that being said, trading Bitcoin, is there anything else that you are trading under Bitcoin?
Actually, I right now in the bear market, I try to trade Bitcoin more than I trade other things. Sometimes I find the trades in the altcoins as well, but to be honest with you, Bitcoin is where most of my trades are right now. And sometimes I go in like Ethereum and some of the like top caps. When I trade, I go top caps usually because frankly, the smaller ones don't have the liquidity for me to move in and out of them. To be honest, that's a whale problem right there.
Yeah, yeah, because Carl, if you guys don't know, Carl is a true whale. He is definitely one of the whales in the space. um yeah, so I'm curious, because you are, Bitcoin, you're very heavily into Bitcoin has served you very well, and I'm curious, what is your favorite altcoin, excluding
Um,
Ethereum?
Excluding Ethereum, then I would probably go for Polygon Matic.
Mm,
I
awesome.
hold more Ethereum than I hold Matic actually, but I really think that Matic is important, and I think that's why also medieval empires chose to build on a Polygon. Because it's just way more useful for games, and I invested in other games as well outside of medieval empires that say the same thing. So for crypto gaming, I think Matic is going to be big, and I think crypto gaming is going to be massive. So uh, I see a reason to hold Matic, and I see reason to be bullish on Matic. So I would have to choose Matic in that case, actually.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's a great choice. Yeah, that's something that I've invested in as well, and something that I think from a fundamental standpoint and tech standpoint, they're crushing it. They're doing really well. They're actually executing what they're saying they're going to do. So
Yeah.
that's, in crypto, a lot of projects will promise something and then they don't deliver, but it's nice to see that when things do deliver, that's when those are the strong projects that you can invest in long term, because they do complete their roadmaps. But there was something that I watched that you mentioned. I think it was one of the live streams where guys were talking about crypto gaming on the Moon Show. So you guys got to check out the Moon Show. So you go to Carl's channel, and they do the Moon Show. How many times a week? About 3-4 times a week now,
Three
right?
times, yeah, 3 times.
You can catch me on there, sometimes when they want to have me on. But
Yeah,
yeah,
next week
so
you have to be on.
yes, yeah. So something that I remember you saying is that, you used to be into games and gaming back in the day. And that was the same with me. I was really into gaming more so back when it made more sense. You might have had more time to do it. I definitely have had way more time to do it. And now it's a little, harder. We're working on our stuff, developing our life. But it's funny, you did mention though, now that you're playing Medieval Empires, you're starting to feel that, probably those nostalgic gaming feelings
Yeah,
again, and you're like,
yeah, I'm
yeah,
multitasking. Look,
yeah, yeah. Are you building your land right now? Nice.
yeah, I'm always
Yeah,
two screens. So on
yeah,
one screen, I have. Oops, can you still hear me? I
yeah, yeah. I
I
still
think
hear you. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You're good.
On one screen, I have my meetings, and on the other screen, I'm upgrading my town hall. I'm upgrading my attacking, and
Yeah,
but I don't understand. DaVinci J15, he started playing like 1 week ago, and he already beat me in score. It's
because he's
crazy.
probably staying up all night. He's probably being a degen. He's
He's massively degenning. It's crazy. What about your? I'm gonna check your score right now, actually.
My score is probably super low because I played it for the first time to make the video. If you guys didn't see that video, the Medieval Empires video that I did of a playthrough, I wanted to start fresh, so I started from
Yeah,
scratch,
yeah.
and then so that was about as far as I got, and then my week got a little crazy. So, but I used to play like MMOs and RPGs and stuff like that, and used to basically
But you're
just
level three. Level three is at least
it's
something.
yeah,
It's
it's something.
yeah. Crypto Kid is level 4. Da Vinci's level 14. I am level 9, and Mr. M, the co-host of the Moon Show, is level 9. So yeah, you're not last, but
Yeah.
you can get on our level.
Oh, just wait. I'll be right up. I'll be beating you guys soon. So just wait.
That's nice.
but
And then we
but
build a
yeah,
clan.
yeah. Then we have to build our clan. Yeah, our army. But so what's cool is that I think it was so what you reminded me of about the crypto gaming or just gaming in general is that like it's a huge market. When I grew up in the '90s, I played. That market was giant. We had PlayStation, Microsoft, Nintendo. Just wait until those markets start to get involved into
Yeah,
crypto full on, where they really start to go hard and your items in game become their actual value and can be sent through a blockchain, and they upgrade and do all those cool things. And that's what we're looking at. So yeah, I think that people like us in our age range, I don't know, you're 28, 29.
29 in a few days.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm 33, so we're around the same age. We grew up around the same time periods and cycles of those markets. So I think we're gonna see that come up next. Like before the true bull market, that's gonna be the first one. It's like it's just gonna be like it's gonna be gaming. People want to be entertained, and I think that's gonna be where that first like liquidity bounce comes in. What do you think?
100%, because this is
Yeah,
how we make crypto more mainstream, because people are used to playing games. It's not a foreign concept. We're just adding some new innovative ideas to the already existing market. So crypto gaming will bring crypto adoption. I think that's gonna be our big breakthrough to the mainstream. So those games that
yeah.
are already there since more than a year now, like Medieval Empires, and I invested in Magicraft, I invested in Star Atlas, I invested in
Oh, Star
uh
Atlas too. Yeah. So yeah, you haven't talked about that. Yeah. So I found Star
yeah,
Atlas back in 2021, and I was buying the token, and that was when I first got into the Solana ecosystem.
hmm,
So I think that's where people trash on Solana. Yes, they've had their bouts, but I think it's something that can be long term, especially in the gaming sector. If they get their act together.
definitely. Definitely. So I've invested a lot in crypto gaming. Of course, my by far biggest investment is obviously Medieval Empires.
Yeah.
But it's because I really do believe that crypto gaming will be the next big thing, meaning that it's going to become a multi-billion-dollar industry, crypto
Oh,
gaming. So
100%. Yeah.
right now is an absolute fantastic time to get into crypto gaming. Start playing the games, try them out, accumulate some of the tokens that you see potential in, because that's the next like 100, 200, maybe even 500x, finding those gems before the hype starts and before the big gaming studios come in. I think that's people underestimate the importance of crypto gaming, I would say.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. That's a good way to put it. They underestimating it. All right.
Yeah.
So now that we got all that info and alpha out of the way, I have a secret for everyone that I know about Carl that you guys might not know, is that he's a secret musician. Yeah, yeah. So I would love for you to talk just a little bit about, kind of what's your favorite instrument that you play. And there's something why I'm mentioning this is because uh music is going to be the other big industry that is going to be huge in crypto, where we have already something like Audius, and other different kind of crypto streaming platforms that are going to involve all kinds of stuff that involves the music industry. So
Mhm.
yeah, so let the people know what you play.
Well, when I was younger, I made a lot of music. There is one song on Spotify, actually. If you search my name, Carl Runfeld, on Spotify, you will find one of my songs that I made like 2012.
Yeah, and it's
Um,
good. It's good.
yeah,
Yeah, I
thank you.
like it.
I've secretly incorporated it into my vlogs. No one knows it's my song, but
I know. I called it though. I was like, that's you, bro. I know that's your
uh,
voice. And I feel like no one else ever mentioned it. And I was like, that's Carl.
yeah,
He's
I
trying
don't
to
think.
slip it in. That's what I do. I always say I'll slip my music in somewhere. And if
Yeah,
someone's like, oh, that's a dope song.
yeah, exactly. No, that's what it is. So maybe you can put it on the screen. But Carl Brunefeld, if you search it on Spotify,
Oh
you'll
yeah.
find it. You can listen to it, and yeah, people can let me know what you guys think. But you will be the first ones to hear it, because I think I have like 100 monthly listeners on Spotify, meaning that I'm a complete nobody on Spotify. Like it's like worse than the most indie artist you can find. So you guys will be the first one to maybe double my monthly listeners now.
Well, yeah, I'll put the links in the description. But yeah, I think something that we've kind of hinted and talked about is that we're gonna do a crypto band. So if you see me and Carl in the future on the stage at a Bitcoin conference,
Exactly.
just know it started here, the idea.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm
Yeah.
excited. That's gonna be cool. Let's do it on tour.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, a crypto tour. All right, bro. I know you got things to do. You're a busy man. So yeah, so what is some parting words you can leave for my community, the viewers out there? Yeah.
I would say that I will leave you guys with a prediction. This is my prediction. I predict that this video is gonna get 300 likes.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah,
Awesome. Yeah. Oh, I think it can get more than that. I think we can
I
get a
think
thousand.
1,000 would be very, very good. That would be like knocking it out of the park. I would say 300 is like, the place where I feel like this is achievable. It's optimistic, but it's achievable. And when we achieved it, we deserve another collaboration, and then we build from there.
I 100%. I like that.
Leave a
All right,
thumbs up, guys.
awesome. Awesome. All right, bro. Thank you so much for all of that knowledge on Bitcoin, showing us the charts, telling us about your favorite altcoins, and just giving us the best good vibes, man. Thank you so much.
And
And
subscribe to Dano Crypto right now.
yes, yes, please, guys. I'm almost at 1,000. So, yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, very close. So, but 1,000's not the number because we're the sky's the limit. So we are going to go to the moon. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and be sure to check out Carl's channel, the OG channel, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.